Sanding a big, broad area like this with a random orbit sander is actually pretty easy. So is doing the same thing with a nice big open area like this. The sander fits. But trying to get into this corner, sander won't work there. These detail sanders have a triangular pad, and sometimes you can get those into the corner if there's enough room to do that. I'm Jim Heavey from Wood Magazine, and I want to show you how you can use one of those old blades that's really dull that you've been keeping for some reason and turn it into a small little detail pad. I'll start using a grinder to take off those teeth. You could also use a hand file if you have one. It just takes a second to make this flat across the front, and at the very end I press that blade against the side of the wheel just gently to remove any burrs. Now to adhere the sandpaper to that used blade, I'm using double stick tape. I put it on the blade and using a scissors and a razor knife trimmed it to size. Now just peeling back the paper and applying the sandpaper makes this a perfect sanding plate. Now that the sandpaper's been adhered to that blade, it makes it really easy to use it to get into these really tight corners. Now while I was at the grinder, I could have made this pointed. I could have made it more narrow depending upon what use you have and of course how many of those old blades you have. This technique works great. I can switch papers in here with different grits. It provides an awful lot of flexibility. Works well using an old blade. Now I just have to figure out what to do with my used sandpaper pieces.